If she's ghosting you, then there's a reason. Most guys make it worse without even knowing it. Watch till the end and I'll teach you exactly why she's doing it and how you can fix it. If she's ghosting you, then she probably has no desire for you. It could be that she's simply not into you, or she's not attracted to you, or you've acted in a way that's turned her off or away from you. Or it could even be as little as, a friend has said, oh, nah, he's ugly. It just shows no desire to follow up on establishing a connection with you and to continue seeking a relationship with you. And if she's ghosting you for this reason, then there's not really much chance of retrieving it, because if she already doesn't desire you, then there's not much you can do to change that. You could try to, get in shape, but getting in shape for a girl is normally the worst reason that you can get in shape. Getting in shape to attract different girls, however, that's the way. It could also be that she's found someone else, and in this case it's just an L, bro. You've just got to take the L, because if she's found someone else and she's talking to someone else while she was meant to be talking to you, then you're done. If she's already in a relationship, just let it go. If she doesn't see you romantically, then you might just not be the guy for her, because if you've made a move over texts or something, or you've made a move in real life and then she's just ghosted you and she just didn't like it and she just didn't see you in that way and she just basically wanted to stay friends, this one stems from people who were in the friend zone or who were friends for a long time. Like I had this friend from a long time ago that I had a huge crush on for years and years, and that, like, every time I asked her out a couple of times, got shut down, and I don't know, I could never let it go. I don't know why, I just could never let it go, but I just don't think she saw me as attractive, because she'd seen me running around on the playground. Like, it's just completely one-sided, and that could be the case with you. If you're wondering what happened with that girl at the end, I actually got over her by getting with a different girl, but that'll be a completely different video. That's another good lesson. It could also just be the main reason is you're boring, and that probably hurts to hear, but you'll know if that's you. If you've got completely dead texts, dead responses, you're sat there messaging, WYD, what are you doing? Nothing much. You? Just watching a movie. How about you? And you send these dead texts, once, two days a week. Like, that's the only conversation you have? That's your fault, man. If you've got nothing exciting to say and you just can't talk to women, then of course you're not going to get any attraction from them. You're not going to get any attention, and she's not going to speak to you with respect. If you don't command respect and you just have dead conversations, then she's not going to respect you. If your texts don't excite her and she doesn't look at her phone and immediately respond because, oh my god, he's texted me back. Oh my god, Stephanie, he texted me back. Whoa, what did he say? Like, if she's not having that reaction, then you're not doing something right. And there could be a multitude of things. I have got multiple videos on how to text girls, how to talk to girls. You can easily find one of those. But let's get on to how to fix it. I've given a couple of solutions, but one of the main ones is you're too available. You're consistently there whenever she needs you. You're always there. If she messages you, she knows she'll get a reply back in 5 minutes anyway. and she knows that you were on your phone, you just chose to ignore it for 5 minutes so that you looked like you were busy. You need to stop dropping everything for her and replying instantly, because it just shows that you A, have nothing else going on in your life, and it just B, shows that you've got no other romantic interests, and that's a huge turn off for women. Like, there's something a quote I always like to say: act as if in abundance. So you basically just act like you've got loads of girls, even if you don't, because it'll give you that, you'll exude that confidence that, oh, I don't care if she don't message me back, like, you know, I've already got 3 girls lined up in the back anyway. And if you have that type of energy and that confidence, it'll draw her more into you instead of pushing her away like you have been. Because if you're desperate, oh my god, if you're desperate and you're clingy and you're like, where have you been for the last 2 hours? You've been online but you haven't messaged me back. You know, if that's what you're constantly thinking, it's so clingy and just such a turn off for women. Like, you don't understand. Oh, and I can only say all of these things because I've been there. Honestly, I've been there, bro. I know exactly how it feels when she's online, she hasn't looked at your message, she'll leave you undelivered for 2 hours, leaving you on red as well. I completely understand the situation, and this is why I'm here to teach you, because I cannot see other young men having to go through what I went through, and, you know, just learn from my mistakes and you don't have to make them yourself. Fast track your way to getting bitches. But the best thing you can do if she's ghosted you and you fucked up and, you know, you've been boring, is to just cut off interaction. Like, just cut her off, stop chasing her, because chances are, if you cut her off and you stop talking to her, then when she gets bored of the new guys that she's been messaging, she'll come running back. But when she does come running back, do not get back into that. Honestly, my best advice is to just block her, because girls like that, it's not the first time they've done it. There's like there's something wrong with the way that they perceive love. They're an avoidant attachment style, which is something that I've actually just made a video, I'm making a video on right now, so I'm not going to cover it in detail here, but basically their parents didn't encourage them to express their emotions, and they weren't really allowed to show their emotions when they were younger, and they were shown inconsistent love. So when you show love all the time to them, it makes them feel weird and it turns them away. So basically they're messed up in the head, and it makes them lead people on. So that's great. And it's just a habit for her. Like, honestly, girls that ghost just do it all the time, and it's not a reflection of your worth as a person. My only advice: cut her off and improve yourself. And to do that, you need to start focusing on girls who are actually into you. I've just made a video on seeing all of the hidden signs that she's into you, because, oh my god, man, there's so many. It's so obvious to someone who's not the one being shown those signs, but, you know, when you're the guy that she's showing all those signs to, you just can't see anything. You got your blinders on, you can't see nothing. And there's probably a girl that likes you right now. So go and watch that video, find out. Go click subscribe. Have a hard day and a great week. Mwah.